In a move that has sent ripples through the corridors of Buckingham Palace and across the Atlantic, Lady Louise Windsor has finally accepted the monumental responsibility of stepping into the shoes once worn by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. As the new Duchess of Sussex, her ascension to this grand role is seen as an overdue correction to a once glittering chapter that had turned sour. Once upon a time, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle seemed like stars that had aligned perfectly on the celestial chart of British royalty. The press celebrated their every move, and their whirlwind romance enchanted millions. Yet, underneath the glossy facade, the fairy tale soon evolved into a prime example of how not all that glitters is gold. Prince Harry, the once jovial prince with a heart of gold, found himself ensnared in what can only be described as Meghan's meticulous web. A woman who presented herself as a beacon of modernity and reform, Meghan's influence allegedly began to poison the roots of tradition and stability that the monarchy had stood on for centuries. She was hailed as a breath of fresh air, yet as her influence grew, toxicity began to waft through the palace halls. The allure of Hollywood glamour seemed to overtly entice her, leading her to put royal duties on the back burner and prioritize personal projects that sometimes seemed more self-serving than altruistic. Conversely, a metamorphosis occurred in Prince Harry. Gone was the sprightly prince. What stood in his place was a man isolated and increasingly marginalized. Their decision to step back as senior royals was designed to be a quest for privacy and self-fulfillment. However, it also seemed more like an elaborate escape plan. A mix of heartbreak and irony colored the situation. Harry, once the epitome of British steadfastness, found himself adrift in a sea of Californian sunshine, far removed from his roots. Enter Lady Louise Windsor. In the shadows of royal edifices, she has long been a symbol of grace and quiet dignity. The daughter of Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex, and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, Lady Louise has managed to maintain an untarnished reputation. Unlike Meghan, she never sought the limelight and was never hungrily chasing the spotlight. Her acceptance of the role of the Duchess of Sussex is seen by many as the phoenix rising from the ashes of Harry and Meghan's tumultuous tenure. To say that Lady Louise is a breath of fresh air is an understatement. Indeed, she